Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Dano Crypto. Hope you're having a good day today. Happy Friday. Happy Freaky Friday. So if you were watching the live stream last night, man, we were trading up bullish. Bitcoin was just breaking out. We were looking at some current levels. We were looking at the levels that we needed to break, which was the 102,000 resistance that we had seen previously last week. So now we are sitting at some amazing levels right now, breaking up to 105,000. So we are going to show you that on the charts here. Now, check it out, guys. This is on BLOFIN. We were charting Bitcoin on BLOFIN. We were showing you that, look, here is if we break this level, then we are going to get a really nice support break up to test that $108,000 level. Now, we are going to talk about ETH. We're going to talk about ETH because ETH is going to basically catch up with Bitcoin. I think once Bitcoin actually breaks to this $108,000 and $110,000 level, then I am thinking that Ethereum is probably going to rip. Everyone has been trashing ETH still. I know ETH has not, performed as well as we were wanting it to. Of course, we want it to perform well, but I think it is going to do well now. I think it's going to test back up to that $37,000 or $3,700 level, and we're actually going to use Ethereum to actually test out one of these new features that we're going to. So a while ago, we actually created this script and this indicator and a bot, a Bollinger Band. We're calling it the Bollinger Band bot, and it just had some easy buy and sell signal orders, and we actually was successful in actually creating this Bollinger Band test strategy. But now we actually incorporated it into BLOFIN because BLOFIN has the ability to do so. So with doing that, we're going to use this strategy, and we have the strategy tester proving that it does open up trades if you test the strategy and let it actually send the signal and alert to trading to BLOFIN from the trading view alerts. And it takes a little bit of finagling. I'm using ChatGPT, so if you make a mistake or it says there's an error in the script, you have to keep giving it, this is what's happening. Here's the error. It'll go in and fix it, and eventually you'll get a perfect code script. And then you can set it up with the alert. You have to have the webhook to be able to get it to signal to whatever the trading bot it's going to be using. And we're going to use this on Ethereum. So basically, we have this set up on Ethereum, and it's not working just yet. So we're basically pretty close. And then we're going to test the trading bot on using this strategy, testing the strategy, and seeing if it can be profitable from a. We'll start with like $50, $100, and then we'll see how good it can do. As you can see here, it's got all these different buy, close orders, buy, close, buy, close. You can see the strategy tester says it can net a profit of $1,612 with a total of 36 trades. Interesting. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm just testing this. I am not an expert. So we're just we're seeing what we can do. We're seeing what we can do with this. This is what we intended to do with this, was to have it set up with an API going into and actually putting in these trades, and then we can test it out. So hopefully we can get that figured out sooner than later. But yeah, right now, currently, the trades that we have open that are bullish, we have the Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 ENU trade open. That one is mega bullish. We're eyeing that 28-cent level because Bitcoin is pumping. The other Bitcoin, the ticker Bitcoin, is going to inevitably pump. And then with the bullishness of Ethereum doing like what we just showed on this chart, getting back up to these levels right here, then I think we are due for a really nice run on Brett, because from this previous bounce level of support, we were able to get to 19 cents, then to 22 cents, which if you're looking at Brett, this was the all-time highs. And you can see here that obvious level that we're going to be eyeing is the 32-cent level, which we've had eyed for a really long time. We've been eyeing like that's going to be the next level that it runs to, like the next stopping point for that particular token. And we think Brett is going to be one of the more popular, highest traded meme coins in this cycle. I'm not the only one that thinks that. You know, Crashiest Clay also thinks that this coin could be, a $20 billion, $30 billion coin above SHIB, but it's a high call. I think even getting to 10 billion is great. I mean, even 10 billion would bring us up to about under $1, close to $1. But yeah, I think we're going to see some mega moves here, guys. And I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine, and he was like, he's like, is it going to just keep going up? I mean, these things are ripping. These altcoins have just gone up so much. And I'm like, bro, that's exactly what happens in these markets, is that we have disbelief and we start to feel like this isn't real. Like, okay, like it's like, is it going to keep going up? And then it actually does go up 200, 300% more. Because like I showed you on the ETH chart, guys, like the ETH chart, if we'll go back to ETH, I think I still have it. Yeah, like look at this, guys. I mean, this is huge. Like this is this chart does look really good. And also, I want to show you guys the chart that Raul Paul just posted about Doge. He said the funniest outcome of all would be the Doge standard, which is basically, here's the Doge BTC chart, is awe-inspiring. So basically, people using Bitcoin to buy Doge, look at this chart. I mean, it's so... I almost tried to zoom in. I almost tried to go in and like start moving around on it. But yeah, it looks great. I mean, it looks so good. So we're also in the Doge trade as well. So we got a couple bullish trades open, and we have reasonings for each trade. We wanted to get back into the game. We told you guys, look, we're bullish on Ponky. We think Ponky is very much undervalued and has been long overdue to pump back up. And it follows Sol. So we're in the Ponky trade, and we're also in the Doge trade because of the obvious things that we've talked about before. We're going to really scale up into this thing because we think past $1, easy for Dogecoin. Super easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder how the bot can handle a massive wick. But I built this, I made this thing a long time ago, and, it is really cool. So as you can see here, you can see it has a buy, it has a close entry order, and if you look on the 45-minute, it's basically just a Bollinger Band trading bot that has buys and close entries. And you can see the strategy tester. You can see a list of trades. And this is what, look, exit long, close long. Are they all longs? Yeah, it looks like they're just like all longs. Some in profit, some not. But then if you go to the performance summary or the overview, the net profit, max drawdown. So I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to work very well. This is just an experiment. Or even if we did the scripting right, we have to see. But yeah, ETH might be the next trade. It might be the next trade. We just have to. I think we're eyeing this level right here. We're eyeing that 3,700. I think that's looking really good. But Doge, holy moly. Doge is looking really, really good. Doge is looking sweet. Let's see. Where is Dogecoin? Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting with Dogecoin coming up in the next couple weeks. Next couple weeks, Dogecoin is going to be the one to watch, and it's probably going to be the kind of the carrier of meme coins. Did I say no? I don't think I said that. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you don't mind, just smash up the like button. Check out all of the amazing partners in the description. These are all the guys and the peeps and the gals that work in the crypto industry with all these different exchanges and stuff like that. I mean, there's tons of them. There's tons of them. But these are the ones that I've discovered that, you know, they have their own thing. They have their own vibe and certain aspects to them. But I think the fact that a lot of these, now that I have easy access, it's basically some of them, you know, no KYC, no VPN, easy downloading on the App Store, Google Play, whatever it may be. And we've been liking them so far. Like, for instance, like BLOFIN just set up this account, and we're actually really liking it so far. And these were the trades that we put in. We put in the Harry Potter, Obama Sonic 10 ENU trade. We know what happens every time this coin gets down here. It just bullishly trades right back up into these levels. You know, pretty bullish chart. And also, it just kind of follows Bitcoin. This is what's so great about this particular token, is that it has these two great narratives. It plays off the Bitcoin narrative, and it also, when ETH is strong, it's one of the strongest. It's one of the strongest coins in that regard, in terms of a meme, is what I'm trying to say. I have no Batman. I have no idea. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We don't want anyone to unsubscribe. We don't want anyone to leave. Unless you're in here causing trouble, then that's another story. But no, everyone that's always been tuned into the live stream and been in the chat, you guys have been relatively tame. The glow. You're just here for the glow on my forehead? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta adjust the light. Okay, now is that better? I know. I have, like, if I could put a solar panel on my forehead, man, I could power my entire city. Yeah, I wasn't blessed with the most glorious hairline, as you can tell, but I mean, you get what you get, you know. All right. Yeah, I'm liking Raul Paul's play right now. I think he really understands Is phase 2 of the banana zone in the room? It probably is. So his phase 2 is the banana singularity, when everything kind of just goes up a lot fast. We've been talking about this. We've had that same kind of explanation that, like, guys, when it kind of comes up, it starts to happen fast. So he said, don't F this up with leverage or being too far out the risk curve with too much of your portfolio. Just let it play out, which means that, look, there's going to be some swings and volatility. We're going to be heading into points of resistance still, even though we're breaking out, like, Bitcoin is obviously looking mega bullish. I mean, it's testing literally right up into the exact levels that we were calling. I mean, this is where it's eyeing. If it's on the trend's your friend, then we're going to see basically all of this stuff. I'm reading your guys' comments. You're funny. Where it's like, chill, bro. Calm down, chill, bro. All right, so Bitcoin's sitting at $105,000, man. Woo! This makes me think that if I would have had my trade open on MEXC from the point where I got the bottom of $32,000, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know how much money that would be. Really don't. I really don't want to know how much money that would be, but I think there's always still a chance, because if you believe in Bitcoin and you're not too high leveraged and you really want to take a chance and take a gamble, and you really think that Bitcoin is going to go to $130,000. Stay Calm says, told you yesterday you were a champion and I meant it. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, you guys are champions. Everyone that's watching this channel, that's been following this channel and tuning in and just being a part of the crypto community and taking the punches with me, you guys are a part of the dojo. You've been training in the dojo for years now. And so we have the battle scars, and you've earned them. And we deserve a pump. We deserve a mega pump. Like our alts and all these things, we deserve an ETH pump. I think we deserve all these. I mean, but look, I love that a lot of these coins, I mean, like most of these coins are going to be going up. It's kind of that point of the market where Raul Paul says, look, I mean, things are just going to go up, and we're going to see three of the strongest narratives, particularly crypto gaming. We're going to see the memes. We're going to see the Bitcoin DeFi narrative tokens doing really well. So like, for instance, I've talked about Zeus. Zeus is going to be that thing. And actually we pulled up Zeus, and we wanted to kind of get your eyes looking at the Bitcoin DeFi stuff, where basically you can stake your Bitcoin. They're going to give you a collateralized like ZBTC, which is a custodial, like on-chain Zeus on Solana Bitcoin, and then you can earn yield. It's kind of it's basically how it's same thing that I think Core is doing it, but this is on Solana. So then this is and this, so there's going to be all of this stuff happening with the cross-chain seamless stuff, dApps, but with Bitcoin. So this is going to be a big narrative. I'm trying to keep my attention on it because I think like this is just one ecosystem. For example, pretty decent low market cap, 121. We've seen it already go past $1. So I'm focusing on that. I'm focusing on the AI narrative. I'm watching this Griffin token because it has been following Solana pretty well. I have been watching and paying attention to the memes, the strong memes. So what are the memes that have been performing really well in essentially like the top, let's see, probably like, I don't know, I want to go to like top 200 right now on the week. Well, let's just actually go to the month. Man, it's been this AI XBT that we mentioned the other day, the base chain AI automated terminal, chat terminal. That's basically, it's like it's like an AI terminal that gives calls for tokens and is a token itself. And then look, Griffin 74% on the year. The memes that actually wow, like Sneck for Cardano, that's the Cardano meme, Sneck, and then we have Turbo that's connected with the Turbo NFT. That's AI created as well. Popcat, that's one of the more popular Solana cat coins, and then we have Mog. That did really well on the year. Wow, man, 5,400%. So that's the ETH token Mog. Then Paul AI, however you want to say it. Aerodrome did really well too, which is which actually a lot of the trading volume on Base comes from Aerodrome Finance. A lot of the liquidity and the kind of the things that happen on chain for Base, a lot of that's happening on Aerodrome. So might be something to look at. This is just in the 100 to top 100. So like go to the 100 tokens, you go to the week or the monthly. Then you have things like Fartcoin. You got the SPX 900. So out of all the cult community coins, this one, out of the Murad list, this has been doing pretty well. So 115% on the month. But if you're looking at the year out of the list, we have Pepe at 1,500%, SPX doing 2,500%. Then you got XRP, Ondo, Stellar Lumens, HBAR, Floki, Doge. Ohm actually did really well. We're still been watching this thing, Ohm Mantra. Possibly a pretty good, strong altcoin to trade because of the fact of the bullishness of how much it just gained momentum and established a floor right here. And the market and the people that were trading in Ohm decided, hey, we're going to keep this thing above and we're not going to let it go back down into those levels. So it looks strong. It's an RWA play. So if you're in the RWA, real world assets, and helping, kind of, pull that ecosystem along, this thing might be one of the top runners. So yeah, look, it's looking really good. Looking like everything, like the ticker and all these memes, are breaking through the matrix and going to the moon, and we're seeing it happen in real time. So I'm really glad you guys are here. You didn't get shaken out. And I do want to show you something really cool, since we got a cool, nice, decent amount of people here. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell. We do these live streams Monday through Friday, so make sure you don't miss them. We have a lot of fun. You get to see me go through all the ups and downs of my emotions, very entertaining. But check this out. So this is my daughter's drawing of her bullish call on Bitcoin. I did not tell her to draw this. We were just in the car one day. She was like, look, Daddy, I drew the chart. And I was like, whoa. Let me see that. I mean, that's got the bullish curve. It's got the volatility. It's got the bullish trend line. I mean, she's got the trend line going up. I was like, whoa. And she even has the RSI. Look, she even has the RSI going down on the bottom. So this is her bullish call, $534,278. So I think that is actually where we're going to be this year. I think we might actually hit this Bitcoin price this year. So so if everyone's been wondering, like, oh, are we early or are we too late? Bro, we are massively early. I think my daughter knows something. There's something about kids. They're tuned into something that we kind of lose sometimes and lose sight of as we get older, because we start to get busy with stuff. We start to get involved. We start to get more, just in the motions of like going through life. And then we forget about the almost the magic and how when you're younger, you're like a sponge and you're just kind of connected to something. And that's how kids, they'll see, they'll see spirits, or they'll see stuff, or kids will just see things, or they'll feel things in a different way because of the nature of how they were close. They're closer to where they came from, the source. And maybe that's why they have that strong, connection to, the woo. So, $534,278. Bullish call from my daughter. Let's go. So that's where I think we're heading for this year. It's making me want to put a 2x massive long on Bitcoin right now. And then that's where I'm going to put my sell order at exactly that price. Yeah. Smash up the like button if you're feeling that. Destroy it. All right, we got 30 more minutes on the live stream. We got 30 more minutes, so if we can smash up the like button, we can get a little bit more people in here, because guess what? If YouTube, I know how YouTube works. If you get past 20 likes, then they start to send it out. If you stay under 20 likes, they're like, nope, that was your chance. You got to get 20 likes. So basically, I really want to get the likes up to 20 a lot earlier, but the fact that we're at 12 o'clock and we're getting pretty close, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But right now, let's just check on the trades. Someone was wondering like how the trades are doing right now. Someone asked if I had that Brett trade open still. Yes, of course. I have the Brett trade open. I'm planning on keeping these trades open as long as I possibly can, because there is a big chance we just start flying. Like we just start flying. We know we're going to hit resistance, but at a point where if we can just hold the line and be patient, because I've noticed that, there's some trades that we could have had open, and as long as we could have just kept them protected and kind of added some little more liquidity into them, add some margin, lower the leverage a little bit, and if we kept them open up until now at this point, we would have recovered all the losses that we've had. We'd have even more profits, and it just shows a level of patience that we basically need to still develop, and that's okay. And like I said yesterday, a lot of things that we learned and have analyzed about our crypto journey and how we've analyzed these markets or taken trades or have been impatient. Acting out of a mindset of kind of like, scarcity instead of abundance, and feeling more calm, collected, patience, being a little too greedy, wanting it to be all in one day or whatever it may be. And all I had to do was just be patient, chill a little bit, and then reap the benefits of the seeds planted, in a more fertile ground instead of a shaky, salty, nutrient dense ground and stable, soil, to use the analogy, to then reap the benefits, because then it's just gonna nothing's gonna grow. It's just like it's gonna be stagnant, and so we're gonna just we're gonna follow our rules, have some more, just have patience. And know that we're in a bullish uptrend, and if we just hold, like Raul Paul said, look, just let it play out. Like, don't F it up with the high leverage or being too far out of the risk curve. Like, we don't want to be like too far out, but just be a nice sweet spot. Little bit of risk, but at the same time, we're holding the line. We're still accumulating. There's still some coins that are in great accumulation zones. I mean, look, Pepe is still in a great zone. SHIB is in a great zone. Doge is still in a great buying zone. If you even think that it's going to get just to its recent or previous all-time high. Litecoin is looking so good. I mean, guys, I told you, look, it's just going to trade up into this area, this is where you're going to want to start thinking about taking profits and DCAing, out of the market is around past March. Like once we get to March, like Litecoin and the altcoins, and we're going to be basically in a true altcoin season, and Litecoin will be at like $260 something because look, the previous bull run and halving cycle and crazy run was right here. We did the same thing. We were just like going up, volatility, all the way up to the top of $415 per Litecoin. And that was the 2021 cycle. So do you remember we had the double top? So then it went back to 300, went back down into the accumulation zone right at 100, where we're just above it, 136. Then you go right here. We're just going to do the same thing. We're going to go whoop, 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 and end up here. Give it some time, patience. And if you're in trades here and you're able to not protect them, use the proper risk management, then imagine at every trade that you have in an altcoin, on average, each of them are up 131%. Like each coin has gone up on an average of 130 to 400 to 130 to about 200, 250%. If we're going to go off of what happened the last time in January and March, like I showed you on the ETH chart, then we can do really well if we just freaking practice the damn things, the rules, the risk management. Not too high leverage. If you are high leverage and you're in profit, you got to get in and out. I'm like Crypto Face explained in a really great way. He said, look, if you're high leverage and you're winning, you better get out of that damn trade because it can reverse on you real fast and you can round trip it and you might end up in the negative when you were really in profit, which is 100% true. But if you're low leveraged and you're in a good position and you're in an uptrend, then you don't have to flop and flip and grope and flop. Like you can be like, okay, I see the trajectory of what happened last time. If I can have the patience, then all I got to do is use higher margin and a pretty decent, not too low or too low of a stop loss where you're not losing too much. You're willing to risk a little bit of what you have to be able to get to the point of it going up 135%, particularly on the altcoins. And this is just using Litecoin as an example. So, and look, I mean, you can you can trade bonk, leverage across a lot of exchanges, and you can see bonk kind of follows Solana. And imagine we're in a bullish uptrend right now, and bonk is one of those stronger, traded tokens on the ecosystem. It was one of those kind of airdrop tokens, basically with the Solana phone still in the mix, still in the game. And you can maybe bet that this thing could pull another 96% move to the upside, but you just got to not be so high leverage because look, there are going to be some wicks, but if you can manage the wicks, then you can really, with some higher margin, a little bit more money and low leverage, and getting it at a good support level, then we can do well. So this is how I'm kind of analyzing. I'm really trying to switch my mindset. If it happens to you enough times where you've gotten beat and you're thinking, okay, well, how can I stop getting beat? that could be an option. That can be an option for you. So we're testing these things. And we're curious, are you testing them too? Yeah, Batman said, set a goal, 5x, 7x and sell. Yeah, if you're up like you're up like 500%, you're up however much on that trade, you can start shaving off, like you can start shaving off some profits. You can re-enter with that or use those profits to be able to DCA back into whatever it may be. A really good strategy to get more Bitcoin is that every time you are up and say all those trades that I just showed you, they get to like 200% or 300% up in profit. So what I could do as a just a way to have a security and a savings and a crypto savings, like I'm just like throwing it in the crypto savings as a treasury to myself to pay myself for the future, is to say I'm going to take off 100% profit off of each trade. So you would take 25% of each trade or 30% of each trade. You would go you would hit close, limit, whatever market, and just go, I'm going to go 30% of the trade, and then take all that, and then it doesn't have to be Bitcoin, but whatever, I'm just going to use Bitcoin as an example, and then you buy Bitcoin, you can buy it on the exchange right there, spot. You can just go, boom, I'm going to buy spot Bitcoin and then send it into your wallet, and then you send it into your treasury. Excuse me. And that is a really good way that you can end up with a lot more Bitcoin in the cycle, because the whole point of you doing all this trading or extracting wealth from the market, or you win, you say, hey, you are able to play the game in the market and get money out. So then how are you going to keep it? What's the best way that you can keep it? So that would be the best way, I think, out of any strategy to be able to keep your Bitcoin, is the moment that, you start to see these trades really go into profit, and you're like, okay, I'm going to use some of that profit, obviously, to re-enter back in on key levels of support if you're in longs, and same with shorts. If you're in shorts, you got key resistance levels that you see that the price could be tending to go down on that. Same deal, just on the reverse. And then whenever you have that extra, say, couple hundred bucks of a stable coin, you just DCA. You just use that. You go, all right, I'm just going to put that into my stuff that I like and put it into my wallets. And it could be just almost just like a robotic type motion. And we've gotten there. We've gotten there. It works. We've tested it. We know it does, but we're not perfect. Sometimes we fell off. Sometimes we're not like as robotic. I think my excuse is that, like, I feel like when my head's not super clear, or I'm just kind of feeling more neurotic or whatever, or my ADHD is going off the chain, that's probably when I'm making the more of the mistakes and kind of slipping up a little bit. But then when I'm almost like military, like full on like Kanye style inspiration, motivation, confidence, and then combining it with being just aggressive and then doing that, then I notice it tends to work out. But I'm like a pendulum. I'm kind of swinging back and forth. So I'm really trying to find a balance between, okay, let's get let's get closer to perfect than getting below middle ground. Instead of being middle, where you kind of got to go in there here, like I want to be getting closer to perfection of being almost freaking robotic with this damn thing, and being like a robot, no emotion, just when I see it, done. And I think that'll benefit me in this market, especially when it comes to the emotion, the psychology of the market, because you almost have to turn off all emotions. Turn them all off. All right, so today, guys, the prices of the Bitcoin tickets, I think they went up. Okay, so 377, we're going to have to refresh this page. Oh, no. Okay, so today, guys, last day. If you want to go to the Bitcoin conference, listen, guys, listen up. Yo, these are the prices. They're going up. They're going up after today. This is the last day that you can get these prices. But it doesn't matter, regardless of what time you buy these tickets. Use my link in the description. I'm going to put it here. Paste it in the chat, and then use the offer code Dano when you check out, and you're going to get 10% off your entire purchase. So make sure you're using that link in the description. Guys, the conference is going to be happening May 27th through the 29th, and it is going to be the biggest one they have put on to date. It's going to be at the Phoenician, at the big casino. Also, you know, you could stay there at the hotel. There's going to be all kinds of different side events going on. Going to be a lot of opportunities to get involved. And oh yeah, Emmanuel, you're reminding me about the DC crypto ball that is happening. It's actually happening today. That the crypto ball is actually happening today. So let's look and see if there's anything breaking right now. So crypto ball. All right, so it is tonight. Let's see. All right, so so this is David Sachs is hosting a crypto ball 3 days before Donald Trump's inauguration, honoring Trump as the first crypto president. So yeah, Friday, it's at 8 p.m. So general admission is $25,000 per person, hosted by BTC Inc. and Stand With Crypto, which Stand With Crypto is the Coinbase initiative that is helping raise money to get better legislation and things like that, and all that stuff for crypto in the industry, led by Brian Armstrong. It is a black tie attire. Yo, what's up, headband? All right, yeah, we're just going to be streaming for up until 12:30, so we got just a little bit more to go, but thank you guys for coming in. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, this is going to be fun. Well, I don't think I'm going to be making it to DC tonight. But I'm sure it's going to be a great event. I hope they're live streaming it or doing something, or there's going to be some video coverage. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, that's for the first of anything. It's going to be the very first, kind of, governmental, USA-backed, White House-backed, crypto ball. This is crazy, guys. So this is why I think it would... yeah, Trump walking into the crypto ball, yes, but let's watch this. Yeah. Moonpay is right. They're like, there's literally a crypto ball happening tonight, and you were bearish. Man. Yeah, I want to see what crypto bros are going to be at the crypto ball. Pretty amazing. All right, but let's see what's happening with Bitcoin right now. I'm really I'm kind of just going to go full ham and put in trades in all these bullish tokens that are looking like they're about to break out and just pull some moves right now. And just go super low leverage, 2x, 3x, nothing crazy. So just in case the market, decides to destroy us. But I think that's what we're feeling right now. Because then it's just throw a dart at the board, throw spaghetti at the wall. Oh, baby. Oh, man, that's looking so sweet. Look at that. Look at that test. Look at this candle right now. Come on, guys. Let's destroy the like button. Please, hitteth the liketh button. You were supposed to, when there was 21 people in here, they were all supposed to hit the like button, and they were too lazy to do so. I'm sorry, guys, but you gotta pick up the hand, pick up the thumb, and destroy it. because Bitcoin is pumping right now. Holy moly. Woo! This is like a mega bullish engulfing candle here. I mean, there's going to be some major selling happening here. Oh, wait. There's actually more of a... Okay, I was going to say there's more... Oh, yeah, there is a big sell right here. $105.2. It's funny, you can actually see that. You know, you can see it happening. You can see, okay, large sell order right here on the wick. But is it enough to push the bulls down? Because we got some other orders right here to be filled at 105.4. 105 set. Look, we got some 105 sit. Look at all this. Look at all these sell orders. Yeah. It's getting wild, guys. It is getting absolutely insane. Completely insane. Whoa. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming in. I don't know if there's any this. I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to see here. We're gonna be going into. Hopefully, we're gonna keep trading bullish through the weekend. Maybe we'll get dumped on the weekend, and then on the inauguration day it pumps. Who knows? Maybe it just keeps pumping into the inauguration. We got all of these different states now. Wyoming, Texas, all of them are filing for Bitcoin strategic reserves. I mean, monkey pleb thinks Bitcoin is going to zero. But I know you're not serious. You're just kidding. But yeah, this is crazy. Oh yeah, so Wyoming. Okay, Cynthia Lummis is the senator fight for Wyoming, and Wyoming took its first bold step toward a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So yeah, this is huge. Yeah, this is huge. Let's see. XYO just made a big announcement that they partnered up with Weather, like with the Weather something was like WeatherX. Yeah, this one. Yeah, WeatherXM. WeatherXM, a stronger, deep in future, partnered up with WeatherXM, who are decentralizing weather data via 7K plus live stations worldwide. So that's pretty cool. If it starts with X, I'm buying it. No, guys, I'm telling XYO is still going to rip. I think this if you want me to be completely honest, out of every crypto that I've ever discovered, and I'm being completely honest, I'm not being funny or anything like that. I'm not just trying to like pump my bag or anything like that. I don't have that much power anyway. Look, this thing is at $269 million market cap. This shirt is from, yeah, it's got like the skyline, the city skyline. Yeah, when I saw this shirt, I was like, oh, that's so dope. I got it from Marshall's or Ross. It was one of those places. It was like a Ross or Marshall's. Yesterday's shirt was a shirt from OURBIT that had that super bullet. It says Meme Palooza. It's just like all the different memes. It has like smoking chicken fish and Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, 10 Inu, and what was the other one? I think it was Retardio. It was just like a collage of memes. But yeah, XYO, the reason why I think this thing is going to fly and it's going to end up being like $1 billion market cap coin is because of the nature of what it does and actually has use case, and it has a lot of really cool things going for it. And it's an American-based company, so it's in the list of all those things. That's a recipe for it to just pump. And so, and I have this kind of grand master plan that I want to get a Cybertruck. I want to get the XYO node running it, and I want to partner with the guy that's working on it currently right now. And then I want to film content doing and displaying how the node works, partner up with XYO. XYO has been one of my best performing videos that people actually really enjoy watching and has gotten a little bit more traction over everything. So it's almost like these signs that I'm getting that I'm like, okay, the writing's on the wall. You know, I can kind of, if I want to really manifest this and make this happen, I just have to do it. I just have to work on it. And I know it can actually become a thing. I might end up being able to get some type of partnership with Tesla to drive the Cybertruck with XYO and have all this stuff happening while I'm mining coin, driving the Cybertruck, and displaying all this stuff and how it can do this. And then when I go to these cryptocurrency conferences, then I'll be able to drive the Cybertruck. I can, give rides to people and they can pay in Pepe or Doge. Just cool stuff like that. So, yeah, I think this is so undervalued. It's super, super undervalued. So I think the max market cap that it was able to get to was close to $1 billion, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it has the potential of actually crossing that mark and getting to $1 billion. So if we were to look at that right now in terms of, where it could go, we've already have it marked, but we'll go to the daily, and we think from where we're currently at right now, we could easily get back to all-time highs, which was 8 cents. So that's a 319% move to the upside. We go to where I believe we should be, is going up to like a 25 cents between being above 10 cents and going to 20 cents. Even that is getting us up into the territory. Like 20 cents I think is doable. That's a 900% move to the upside. That's my bullish hope for this particular token. But there's going to be stuff that does just as well, might even and will do better. And we're just hoping that we're holding some of those things. Now, like I said, I told you, you got to watch the Bitcoin DeFi narrative. Zeus is up 14%. It's going to just truck back up to its, where it pushed up to $1.12 here. Trying to test that again. Maybe push up to $1.14. We're in the Zeus trade. Yeah, so current trades, Dogecoin, Griffin, Zeus, Ponky. And then we have ticker Bitcoin, Brett, and Pingu. Kind of just waiting for the actual break. Like, Bitcoin's breaking out right now, but everything is going to kind of start to follow suit. Bitcoin's taking the taking the pie right now. Bitcoin's taking a lot of the pie. So watch Ethereum break. XRP was taking a lot of the pie. Bitcoin's taking the pie, but guess what? Solana's going to probably push up and break all-time highs. ETH is going to be following suit. We got BNB crossing over a really high market cap, going 725, getting close to its all-time high. And these things are, and Cardano's lagging behind. AVAX is kind of lagging behind. And so these things are going to just start to pick up some speed, which will then just bring sentiment and bullishness across the whole market, which is going to then just bring all this stuff up. And you just want to hope that you're holding the thing that's doing the best out of everything. All right, well, with that being said, guys, we really do appreciate you, and we will see you guys. On some videos. We're going to be posting some videos on some different topics. We have some fun videos that we'd like to do for you for this weekend, so look out for those. Make sure you have the bell on, so then whenever I post those, you'll get notified immediately. And I will see you guys on Monday, and it's going to be wild. So I'm not exactly sure what time the inauguration is happening, but excuse me, we would love to stream. I know there's going to be like millions of streams happening. There's going to be a fight for stream dominance and people trying to tune in and watch. But if you guys would like me to, I'm already going to be streaming. So let's just stream the event. We'll be streaming at the normal times. But if we can make it line up, we'll totally document it. And we'll see how the market is going to be reacting to all of this shenanigans. So that's funny headband. Yeah, they're giving him excuse me, a hard time about that. But all right, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Let's see what happens. Happy trading. Peace out. GG. Woot.